I didn't appreciate how cool and weird I was when I was a child. When I was 8 years old, we were in assembly at school where a man brought a tortoise in, right? And that was the assembly. We learned all about the tortoise, we learned about what they eat, we learned about hibernation, we learned they can live to almost 100 years old. It was incredible, right? And at the end of the assembly, the man who owned the tortoise told us that the tortoise didn't have a name. She was almost 100 years old, but she didn't have a name. And it was decided that there'd be a competition in the school to name the tortoise, and the winner of that competition, that would become her name. I was 8 years old. I thought about what to name the tortoise, and I suggested that we name her Padnell Infant School, which was the name of the school that we went to. And my reasoning was this, right? She hasn't had a particularly exciting life. She lives in a man's house in the suburb of Portsmouth, but one day she went to Padnell Infant School, possibly the best day of her life. Every time she hears her name, be a lovely reminder of the wonderful day she had at Padnell Infant School. I think that's beautiful. I mean, it's a wonderful thing to name a tortoise. Even on that last day, when she's put down to hibernate for the last time, she knows that she may never wake up again from that cold winter. She would hear her name, good night Padnell Infant School, and she'd think to herself, oh yes, that was a good day. I've lived a good life. I think that's beautiful. I was weird. It's a weird thing to call a child, but actually I think it's quite beautiful and poetic, and I'm proud to have been different, proud to have been weird and different as an 8-year-old and to have thought differently. Anyway, long story short, I came second to some cunt who wrote Shelley. And still angry about it. Shelley. Right, it's hack, isn't it? You name a tortoise after a romantic poet. It makes no sense at all.